Hello everybody, how are you going? Welcome back to Mini Motorways, where the weekly challenge this week is on Dar es Salaam. But what are the challenges exactly? Oh, that's not what I expected or hoped for. Unzoned. I haven't had it in ages, but houses and destinations can appear anywhere, bridge to bankruptcy, and trove of traffic lights. Something that I don't care about in the slightest. So that's not the greatest start. So I'm definitely going to have to start blocking up as soon as possible. Otherwise, it's going to run right through me. Considering it's unzoned, it doesn't matter what I block up, not in the normal sense. So then, I guess I'm just going to have to, well, actually, I'm going to join this guy in there and this guy in here, but that's crazy. At least in some ways, I did expect it to be a red, considering I was trying to remember what Dar es Salaam has, and I was fairly confident, but otherwise, my goodness, am I in for a wild ride. Like I said, I haven't had unzoned in a long time. At least that is now week one down, and I'm not going to be taking those traffic lights. I've got 4 too many, but at least with 2 roundabouts, eventually when I can get some motorways, I'm going to have to just be dropping people and shipping them all around the entire map, just to be squeaking them through random spawn areas. It's not going to be pretty, but it's going to be semi-functional. That, however, is very, very functional. You can basically service him forever as far as I'm concerned. You, though, are a little bit less helpful. I'm glad that I got one and, well, at least one of them in there. Oh, hello there. That's actually perfect. Alrighty then. I will rip you off. Nope, just not all my other road tiles, but rip you off. They can go back in, and then this guy comes down here. Wow. I mean, there's good and bad things about Unzoned, I guess. That is what I like to be seeing. However, sadly, it is also with a bridge. But no, definitely not going to be taking that bridge, especially when you have, well, people like yellow spawning in down here, but then another yellow spawning in right there. So that's where Unzoned is so unpredictable. Yes, you may get a pretty horrible spawn, but generally you would then have everyone spawning around that. Whereas with this, done. And especially when you immediately get another yellow, not a purple, but you just always have people around. However, that purple is probably, this yellow is probably going to have to disappear so I can get this purple in. Oh, well, the first one to upgrade was this guy, but luckily for me, I have plenty of people spawning in right here. It's, like I said, so unpredictable. You never know if you're going to get stuffed or if you're just going to have people in the perfect spot. Oh, it's just a roller coaster as I got this guy and then went, I don't know where you can get it, and then immediately got this guy, and it's done. It's perfect. And the roller coaster continues because I got a motorway, but this guy then spawned in immediately after. Things are certainly happening, but my goodness, are they happening slowly, and so that's a little bit scary. Okay, I had a red upgrade, and I've got a lot of reds around on the board, but where can I actually be getting people through? Because I'm surprised I haven't really had to use any motorways yet. Oh, it's just constant. I got this light blue, and then I got this yellow, and it's just one after another, after another, after another, just constantly trying to keep up with what it is throwing at me, and just people everywhere, which I guess is kind of the bane of its own existence by the end, as it doesn't have enough room to spawn anything in, because you've got people taking up every last nook and cranny. I feel as though I'm about to have a lot of problems, and at least I did just get another motorway, but look, people are just starting to build up, and it's not even 1,000 points. Even the fact that this red has a bundle of pips is kind of surprising to me. It has 4 people on it, but look, this purple is about to explode. Even though I've got a couple in there, it's just not going to be enough, because they are all everywhere. So as long as I can just be starting to drag some people around with motorways, I should be all right. Yellow to there, sure, go, go, go. But my goodness, does it feel like it's just breaking down in front of me. Who just spawned in over there? Another blue. I don't have that many blues. I mean, I guess I kind of do, but not really readily available over there. I just used a bundle up there. I can now just join more people in, but my goodness, this roundabout situation is breaking down quickly. I need more separation, I guess, but I can't get it when everyone is on top of one another. And then, how are there so many buildings spawning in constantly? That's what I don't get. It's just every 5 seconds there's just one here, then one there, and one here, and one down here. It doesn't stop. I kind of can't believe that I'm already scrambling for everything and anything that I can possibly get. I mean, this guy certainly helps because I just was trying to figure out how to get some blues into that. I just had to sacrifice it from purple, but still, it's just those give and takes that are really going to end up killing me because there's no way I can just swap it around constantly forever. And especially when you've got corners like this. Like, what are you possibly meant to be doing with this random assortment of colors between blue, I guess, and yellow and purple? They all got to go to the other side of the map. So I guess I'm going to just drag that down here, and then I've got the bridge, but otherwise, really, it's just insane. Hey, and of course, why not just add in another yellow onto where there's already way too many yellows? I mean, at least it did give me one more building if I really want it, but this is just ridiculous. Get away. I want you, but I don't want you around. I just don't want these guys, but I want everyone else. So where can I be stealing? I guess I'll take the roundabout because I've already got 2 bridges, but I guess I'll be stealing. There's just people mess everywhere. I feel as though it's just one of those times when I really have no other option besides just connecting every single person together and just going for it. There is nothing else I feel like I can do because I've got so many people just kind of trapped everywhere. I've got one motorway, so I can kind of afford to wrangle a couple, but realistically, I think I'd be better off trying to siphon a couple of yellows from somewhere else. I mean, maybe if I do this and drag this motorway down here, I'm just trying not to use my last one just yet, but realistically, it's not going to be ending too well for me. Just like that, though, in the nick of time, I did have a boatload of people just come streaming in from the bottom right here. So at least, even though it's unzoned, I did have a bit of a grouping, but still, I would love to be able to use these purples, this red, this light blue. All those guys just are going to be needed. So at least I do have another motorway to try and just source them in somewhere, but where else can they just be brought from? Like I said, everyone's traveling long distances. Speaking of which is definitely present in that light blue is we've got people coming from all the way up north, all the way around through 2 roundabouts and then down. So surely there's a better way. Can I? Oh, I don't really want to, but maybe I can use these 2 light blues, or can I motorway people away? Can I maybe just get them off? I don't know. There's just not a big enough cluster of anyone. Oh, well, hello there. Well, kind of in time, you were going to be good. I just have to be able to survive this onslaught. But wow, that is a lot of light blues down there. Okay. I mean, it kind of isn't the greatest in terms of just how long these guys have to travel. And I don't know why some people refuse to leave. Hello? You guys going to go anytime today, or are you going to make me die? That is crazy. That is certainly not helped me long term. Hopefully that guy peels back after a while. I mean, I guess why not? I've already connected every other possible person in, so I will take another roundabout because I'm lacking in that department. But my goodness, this is a mess. It is ridiculous. I cannot believe I've even... Wow! What? 3,000 points with this much of a mess? Is this the true secret? Just put road tiles everywhere you possibly can. I mean, this red is still dying, so that's 5 versus 4. Sorry, it's 4 versus 4. It's not better, but maybe they're closer. Maybe I can afford to be stealing some people. I just need more. I mean, I guess I was saying that you won't be able to fit many buildings in, but when it just has endless possibilities because it doesn't matter how close it is, it truly just doesn't care. Look at that, another one in there. I mean, I have been actually going through and joining in just a few little stragglers, so maybe it already kind of will be enough just to support it, but it's still ridiculous. Look at this road system. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that I haven't just run out of road tiles. It's crazy what is going on here, especially, I mean, it was only bridges, wasn't it? But I don't really know how that applies on a map like this. Like, unless I'm just trying to do that, I still have 10 and that required double. So I've got such a stash. It's crazy. It's still just in an absolute meltdown, but I'm honestly so confused and want to watch where these reds go, as this house just spawned in right here and they immediately left, but I don't know where they're off to. Where could they be possibly going? Because they're going to go... What are they connected to? Are they going to go over motorway 2, down? I don't know. Oh, okay, they're going to go down there. Okay, that's a long way round, but I like it. Maybe then you can... Oh, God, that's just a long way round, so no wonder it's dying. I'm going to guess, considering it is the main one that's dying, 3 more buildings won't hurt, 3 more houses won't hurt. That will certainly just filter into there. Maybe make it so people don't have to take as long of a run, but at 3,500 points on Unzoned, I don't know if I've feel like I've ever had, especially with another motorway, ever had a run this good on Unzoned. It's crazy. Honestly, the main thing that is going to probably kill me is the fact that this guy can't get enough cars in and out of his car park. It feels like a double building that is completely overloaded. Look at it. I mean, it's crazy. What is purple doing there? Blue's in there. There's way too many colors for their own good. People are still upgrading, and it's looking like it's probably going to make it towards 4,000 points, but my goodness, is that a gridlock? Purples, where are the purples coming from? I don't know why they're even on Motorway 1. I don't know where they've come from, but I feel like if I can get them away, that's probably going to be better. If I can... yellow... I guess yellow's not even connected, not even going anywhere, so this will be better. Here we go. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Who's the one I wanted? No, it is the one I wanted. Well, I've just finally managed to use these guys and just actually join them directly in there. That pip just forced me to actually look who's around. Oh, look at that. Right then and there, immediately he can go. I've got more purples going somewhere. Look, they're going over motorway 2, and then they're going to go, what, up over motorway 1 and then back down just because they were joined in like that. Ridiculous. This is what I kind of hate and now kind of love about it. It's going to die, isn't it? There's no way they can keep up. Just over 4,000. Oh, I have another motorway though. At just over 4,000 points, I'm finally feeling the pressure, so to say. If you go in there, I'll try and motorway you down, but I don't think they'll make it. But that is fine by me because it makes sense. Look, there is no one there. If there was just one, if this car was just a little bit further forward, it would have been all right, just for a little bit longer. But still, that is crazy. 111 days at 4,053 commuters on Unzoned with this kind of mess. Are you kidding me? Like I said, maybe the secret is just chuck in every last road tile you got, because apparently then you'll have still surplus, and then it will just go on for longer than if you try.